A couple of years back, in the native village of my maternal uncle, we lost a very young man, around 25 years old. And why he died? It was observed that his lungs has some infections. Why infections? Because of lot many dust that is deposited, and that is multiplied with the cold and cough, and because of that we lost that young life. So who is the guilty of that incident? If you do why analysis, the deep inside the thing, you will find that because of the dust pollutions, and he was engaged in the illegal mining. It's quite common in some areas of West Bengal where coal is abundantly available, and in the vicinity of some abandoned mines, the native villagers, they are engaged in an indiscriminate way to dig some soil in their lands and extract the coal illegally. Actually, the coal, whatever is there, is the property of the government of India. Until and unless anybody getting the leasehold from the government of India, it doesn't have any right to dig that coal. But who listens? Who cares? Because of the patronage of the coal mafias and the ruling party, the local leaders, it's quite rampant and everybody knows it. What else? With some significant higher rate, they sell their land to the coal mafias, and the coal mafias, they invest the money in deploying the earth moving equipment, and they are digging this coal mercilessly. They are employing the young people in that regions, but without taking care of the environment, and out of greed, those young people are engaged to make the easy money. How long? Is it only up to 25 years? Suppose after ending his education, he started the earning in that illegal coal mine in the age of the 18 years or 20 years. And from that 20 years to 25, only lifespan is 5 years. Is it a desirable life? What else? When these people are getting the easy money, they are addicted to drugs and also alcohol. And combining with all these things, their immunity power, that is at the rock bottom. They cannot survive for the longer period. Now you can imagine the environment, the physical environment, and also metaphorically to express the social environment is so much deteriorated because of getting the easy money that they are designed to die early for the benefits of the coal mafias, for the benefits of the leaders, for the benefits of the local leaders, and in order to give something in the party fund. Of course, it's the ruling party. And the young boys, they are going to die. So think about these things. So being the future of India, it's the responsibility of the students, it's the responsibility of the young persons to save this environment, both literally and metaphorically. Literally, how they can save it? They should preach that they are not going to sell their land just for merely earning some money, which can be easily squandered by addiction of the alcohol, by addictions of the smoking and drugs for no reason. And dust. Where is the source of the dust? The source of the dust is because of not taking any care about the dust suppressions and putting those laborers forcibly inside the mine to digging the coal. Can it be prevented? Definitely this can be prevented, provided we can plant the millions of the trees for the benefit of the human being. In the name of the development, we are uprooting so many trees for making the wide road. But how many we are replacing it? How many trees we are planting every year? Even if we plant things, we are not taking care for the watering of the trees. And that's why the ultimate fate of those trees or the saplings are that to die within a couple of years. Instead, if anybody take care, if anybody adopt at least 10 trees in your area, in such case we can make our society very much greener and the environmentally very much good. Apart from that, for the emissions of the vehicular emissions and also rampant combustions of the fire of the wood, that also can be prevented. There are some man-made wood fire. Intentionally those are made by just some pyromaniac persons, just having its own pleasure. That flame is engulfing the skies, and we are losing lot many things apart from creating the smokes in that area. And particularly it is quite disadvantage when the smoke combined with the fog, it can create the smog. It's quite known in the Delhi and the adjacent areas because of the burning of the stubbles in that area. The visibility turns very much low, and therefore a lot of accidents can happen. So remember that we need to save ourselves, we need to save from all sorts of the pollutions to keep our environment very much good. And in order to do this, awareness is required. And you people, the young students who are studying in the university, college and the schools, they all know that we can generate some renewable sources of the energy. And what is the renewable sources of the energy? Solar panel. And good news is that government nowadays are giving some subsidy in installations of the solar panel, and with that subsidized money, if you install the solar panel in your rooftop of the home, you can save some electricity. You can utilize those electricity in your home, and also you can sell those electricity in the grid. In such cases, in such activities, the total carbon footprint of our country can be reduced drastically. And today, I've seen a newspaper clip headlines, not in the first page, but in the second or third page, that in Varanasi, DLW, that area, in between the railway track, some solar panel has been installed. And it was seen that they can save the lot of electricity cost because of that. And automatically the carbon footprint can be reduced. So if the common people have the such awareness, they will go for the solar panel. And in coming days, it might be affordable to everybody, every household, provided you take initiative, you take the guidance from the government officials to procure that solar panels in your rooftop. Solar cooker, it's also available. If we can try, we can save the environment in many ways. From my childhood, I am very much passionate about the planting trees. And here, outside my country as well, in my working places, I initiated in planting at least 30 trees. And I initiated the journey 7-8 years back when I planted some saplings, basically mango, avocado and the neem. those trees has grown up. And some of the trees are growing mangoes, avocados. We are enjoying that also, apart from the serving environment. Not only that, if a tree is grown up, apart from giving the fresh oxygen, it can shelter millions of the insects, which is the part of this ecosystem or the biodiversity of these regions. So that is also a great contribution towards the environment. In this way, if we can plant, we can reduce in a collective way the global warming phenomena. So as a student, as a young generations, you have the responsibility. Otherwise, killing this society, killing this humankind, and deteriorating the situation is very easy. We can respond in different way. We can just stand hand in hand in these locked positions and just see, let it happen. Or other way is that taking the leadership in your own area, and by example you can do that by planting the trees, by watering the trees up to 2 years or 3 years. After that you can sow when the trees has been grown up, automatically it will grow, no need to water again. And in the coming 20 years you can see that area will be very much green. Don't think about yourself that what I can get. Remember that the law of the nature says what gives away, that comes away. That in any form in your life, if you contribute something to the society, society will give you as a gift in your life. And then you will appreciate the society and you will appreciate to your fate. But that is only because that you serve the society, you gives away something. Law of karma. So thinking all these aspects, it is the most responsibility of the young generations to teach the common people and to lead in their role for saving the environment. By planting the trees, that is the physical environment, and also giving the moral education to the more younger generations so that they do not be addicted in the alcohol, smoking or the drug by getting the easy money. Instead, you apply your brain in some creativity so that you can become the big persons. Your name and fame can be spread all over the world if you do something good. You can become the business tycoon. You can become very successful, the serviceman. Only thing is that you should be properly morally educated. Respect the elders, respect the parents, have a good relationship to your society members, and also taking part actively for the environment saving. In all this way, you can make your local area just like a paradise. Take care of environment. Environment will take care of you. You will feel more healthy and your immunity power will be automatically increased when you get the fresh oxygens, the fresh vegetables. That's all about how to make this environment friendly, suitable for the next generation to come. Thank you.